Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jelaine, and I do have a lot of books in front of me right now, but for today's video, we're going to talk about book talk recommendations, read, and TBR. So basically, I just wanna, yap about the books I bought and recommended by TikTok. So let's get into the video, shall we? So let's start with the books I read this year. So I just started reading this April of 2024. So I don't have much books yet.
Huh?
Compared to other readers, I can see they have a lot of books. This year is just, I've been planning to, or I really wanted to read for a while, but I don't think I can commit to something. I mean, I've tried reading some self-help books, but I ended up not finishing it. So I did try different books, which is I tried to search on TikTok what books I can read. And the very first thing that actually came into my FYP is it's not here, but the very first book I read from TikTok is It Ends With Us. Colleen Hoover is the one responsible why I am so into reading right now. And I know she has a lot of haters. I understand, but I love her. I still have some of her books. And right now, I am currently reading Regretting You by Colleen Hoover, and I'm enjoying it so far. So, yeah. So that's the first book I bought that TikTok recommended. And then the next one is It Start With Us. I give it a 4.5 stars. Because I think I read Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover as well. I gave that 5 stars. I really enjoyed the book. Actually, I all enjoyed Colleen Hoover's book. They're very relatable in my life. And some people say that she's romanticizing abuse or whatnot or other negative things. They misunderstood what Colleen Hoover's message is on the books. But that's completely fine. People have different tastes, and it's okay. If you don't like Colleen Hoover, that's fine. But I like her. I also read Verity. Those are the books I read from Colleen Hoover. So moving on from Colleen Hoover, I also have other books here. Most of these books are heavily annotated because I really love them. The next book is The 7 Year Slip. So this is something I really enjoyed as well. I also gave this 5 stars. Better than the movies. This one I really like it. I really like it so much. You see, it's also heavily annotated. Um, yeah. I annotate my books so crazy. So I got this one as well for my birthday. Next is I got Hunting Adeline and Hunting Adeline. I don't want to buy it at first, but then my book club, the Bookish Bunch book club, one of the admins in our book club mentioned that this is actually a good book, though it's really dark. I gave it 4 stars, but I really enjoyed it. Actually, I enjoyed it. And I am planning to buy Where's Molly and Satan's Affair. That's related to this book, but you really don't have to buy that. But it's related to this book. And it's also heavily annotated. So, I know some readers are not a fan of annotations because they think that you're ruining the book. But for me, it's more of remembering the things I want to remember in the book, what I felt about that part, and stuff like that. That's why I annotated. And I don't have any plans on selling them. The rules is my money, my book. This is my book. So I'll do whatever I want with it. So, thank you. You don't like annotations, by all means. But yeah, most of my books are annotated because it's either I enjoyed them, or if you don't see any annotations here, it means it sucks for me. And this book I went above and beyond for looking this second book because I'm the kind of reader that once I read the first part of the series, I want to read the next one right away. Next one is Bride by Ali Hazelwood. Um, and I gave this 3 or 4 star, and you see the annotations were not so much because I mean, it's a good book. It's kind of funny, especially how Misery Lark thinks or her thoughts. It's just that there's a part here that I don't like. I mean, the romance at first was good, but then there's this part that happened with werewolves that I don't like. I mean, I don't hate it. I just don't like it in some point. But yeah, next is Twisted series. So this is actually the very first book series I bought when I started reading because I am so intrigued because aside from Hunting Adeline, the Twisted series is actually all over my FYP and Instagram as well. For some reasons, I don't know why they're popping up. When I just typed in book recommendations and then everything just, yeah. And here I am, buying them all. I have all of the Twisted series. I wanted to buy The King of Scenes by Anne Huang, but I think that's like 7 books, and I don't want to buy the books individually. I want to buy them as a set. So it's okay if I don't know what's the hype about the book, but I don't want to get it now. And I think she has like another book, Striker. I want to get that too, but not now. Don't have money. I have Twisted Love. Next is Twisted Games. Games I gave it just 4 because I don't like the Princess and the Bodyguard is unrealistic for me. So, Twisted Hate. This is my favorite book among the Twisted series. I don't know why. I just love the banter, but I do love Jules and Josh. I love everything about this book. So this book is the only 5-star in the Twisted series for me. Next is Twisted Lies. I also love this where all of the characters are in it already. Like especially the epilogue, I really like the part where they gave us like what happened to each of them. Yeah, but I just gave it 4 stars. Next is Icebreaker. This one is crazy and I think it got like mixed reviews about this book. A lot of people liked it, a lot of people didn't like it, and some mentioned that they only bought it because of the cute cover. But the story itself, I think there's more into it. The author, or Hannah Grace, I think she focuses more on the spicy part of the book. There's something missing in the plot. Next is Wildfire. All I can say about Wildfire is I think I enjoyed this more than Icebreaker, but like I said, there's something missing in her stories. This one, the love story in this book is just in the summer camp kind of story, and I think there's something more into it, you know. So I give it 3 stars. So those are all the books I read that TikTok recommended me. Let's start with my TBR that TikTok recommended me. I haven't read any of this book, and I will give you the reasons why. Okay. My fiance gave it to me. It's it's his present for me. Just one night he told me, "Go buy a book worth 1,000 pesos and I'll get it for you." So I bought this too. The Silent Patient and Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. This one is Alex Michael Lids. How do you say his last name? I do have another book from Ali Hazelwood, which is Love on the Brain. Now, I know I have mentioned that I didn't like Bride so much, but I want to give Ali Hazelwood a chance. So I bought her books. Next is Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I haven't read this because I don't know. I just don't want to read it for now. I don't have any reasons why I haven't read this TBR, to be honest. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it, you know. But I think this is in my December TBR, so I will read this by December. So stay tuned. I'll be posting the review for that. Next is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. This is actually in my November TBR, but I don't know if I could finish this month. I think I can finish A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I am confident I can finish this month by next week probably. The rest of the series will be in my December TBR. So, yeah, I haven't read this yet, but I will soon. Next is The Song of Achilles. If I want a good cry, I will read it because a lot of influencers in TikTok mentioned that you will cry while reading this book. But I don't find myself crying anytime soon. That's the reason why I'm not reading it yet. Next, last but not the least, is I got the whole series of ACOTAR, or A Court of Thorns and Roses. I got all of them. And you know why I haven't read them? Because they're intimidating, to be honest. And I think I have spoiled myself a little bit because I've been searching this book on TikTok, and there's this where they share clips or snippets of the audiobook. I heard most of it already. So I'm not sure what to expect in this book, but I want to read it. I would probably read it by next year, but not this year. And it's super thick. It's intimidating. Can you see that? How thick is that book? What are the things you have to say in a book? What stories do you have in it? It's like super thick. See that? And it's heavy. This one, thin, I don't know. This one, Sarah J. Maas. What's in this box? But we will read them. And you know, a lot of people say that it's addicting, and once you start reading it, you can't stop. So that's me. Sad to say, my TBR pile is higher than the ones I read. But you know, I have plans for next year and stuff like that. And I can't wait to share those plans, those videos, their contents to you guys. That's all for today's video, and thank you so much for staying with me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment on the comment section below. And I also wanted to know, what books do you have that was recommended by TikTok? Why do you like them and why you don't like them? I wanted to know all of that in the comment section. And if you have any book recommendations, I would highly appreciate it. I need more books on this pile. I think I don't have enough books yet. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you on my next one.